Good morning. Well, it is 42 degrees to get your Thursday started. Sunrise this morning was at 6:28. The sun will set this evening at 8:25. Well, taking a look at the weather map this morning, showers continue to move through the Great Lakes. I keep looking at the map and thinking, boy, the folks making these maps must be about to run out of letters here. Very active weather map. Not much severe weather forecast over the next 3 days. Over the next 3 days, there's just some small areas of marginal risk of severe weather. It stays down along the Gulf Coast for the next 3 days. Now, I know a lot of folks are wanting to get out and get groundwork done or get crops in the ground, wondering if we're ever going to dry out. Well, the short answer is not anytime soon. Taking a look at the 6 to 10 day outlook, we still stay above normal precipitation. Going out a little further in the 8 to 14 day outlook, still above normal precipitation. And in the week 3 and 4 outlook, which takes us all the way out to May 22nd, we're still above normal precipitation. And I ran the Euro model this morning, which runs out to Friday after next, and it's just about every day or every other day, some showers moving through the area. Not always a big bunch of rain or hard storms, but it's just going to continue to be wet for the near future. Now taking a look at our forecast for today, a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 54. Overnight, still a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 39. For Friday, the broken record continues, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 52. Now looking ahead to the weekend, still a chance of showers on Saturday with a high near 51. Now we should see some sun on Sunday with a high near 60, but rain is back in the forecast, moving back into Monday. Well, on the calendar today at the library, a Mother's Day craft for the kids at 6 p.m. The middle school track team will host Western Reserve and Mapleton this afternoon, and the JV and varsity baseball games rescheduled from yesterday due to the rain. And don't forget about the New London United Methodist Church community dinner today from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Well, today is National Oatmeal Cookie Day. It is Raisin Day, and one for my kids to celebrate, National Military Brats Day. Taking a look at some history on this date, in 1939, the National Broadcasting Company made the first public television broadcast in the United States at the New York World's Fair. In 1900, President William McKinley signed the Hawaiian Organic Act, which made Hawaii a territory of the United States. And in 1789, George Washington was inaugurated as the first president of the United States in Federal Hall in New York City. Well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, Hair, was that musical. Top 10 hits included Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In, Good Morning Starshine, Hair, and Easy to Be Hard. Well, today's question, he was the first U.S. president to appear on television. Who is that president? Well, up next, this thought for today. Well, you know, it's often said satirically in modern times, if it's on the internet, it must be true. Well, gullible folks have been being fooled since way before the internet. In fact, in August of 1835, the New York Sun released a set of 6 articles announcing the discovery of life on the moon, captivating readers instantly. The articles supposedly reprinted from the Edinburgh Journal of Science under the byline of one Dr. Andrew Grant, Grant described as a famous astronomer and colleague of a Sir John Herschel. Well, now Herschel had traveled to South Africa the year before and, using a powerful new telescope, observed and described different life forms on the moon, including such oddities as unicorns, 2-legged beavers, and furry-winged humanoids that looked like bats. Well, following the release of the articles, newspaper sales skyrocketed. The problem, of course, that none of it was true, supposedly a form of satire poking fun at earlier, serious speculations of life on the moon. But the readers didn't see it as satire and believed it to be true, until the newspaper announced the article was a hoax a month later. So it seems as long as there's a hoax, there's someone willing to believe it. And maybe, just maybe, things haven't changed that much in the past 200 years after all. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm Steve. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.